Hello everyone, this is Andrew from Moscow, and today is another comparison video. This time it is Ultimate Guardian Predator by Neca. Okay, this figure has 3 editions, as I know. The original was produced in July 2020. The first reissue was produced in October 2020, and the third edition was produced in December 2020. I don't have the second edition, which was produced in October, because it's just a repack version, as I believe, with very minor changes in the paint scheme. Here will be the picture of its production date. First, as you can see, there is basically no difference in contrast even. Perhaps the reissue of December is a little bit darker in this area. Let's look more closely. Yes. More purple colors on the original, I think, but almost the same. You can feel the embossment of the Predator lines, as well as on the reissue. Both has this dark red foil. From this side, basically the same. You can see that the 04 information and the Ultimate Guardian Predator writings are a little bit blurred. First I thought that this is the sign of the bootleg, but all originals have such sort of printing. From this side, okay, the same exact situation. From this side, from top, and from the back side, the identical information. Both variants were packed with this 3 cm scotch, round scotch, as well as the reissue. And the original is on top, the reissue is on bottom. You can see that the original was produced on 10th of July 2020, and the reissue was produced on 22nd of December. You can easily remember the date code of the third edition. There are 4 deuces. Okay, the UPC code is just the same exact information, production information, license information, real toys without black inserts, thick under 3 years logo on both variants, as you can see, very thin recycle rim on this symbol. Let's look inside the boxes. Just the same exact picture, the same contrast. Perhaps the reissue version is a little bit darker. And here's inside the box. By the way, if you buy in the box and the seller didn't provide the underneath information with data production code, you can check which version are you buying. The original was packed with a single plastic belt, white plastic belt, and the reissue version was packed with this double plastic belt. Okay, let's open them. Here are they out of blisters. Let's look on the original first. Here's the original. This is how it looks like. I didn't find any numbers on the blister. Perhaps it is behind the figure. And this is a reissue version. The only difference that I found, it was packed with this open to left hand, but it is just a mistake of the worker who packed this boy. The same exact lodgement, no difference in the blister. Yes, you can see this double plastic belt. Here it is. I have already made a review of the original, so it is unpacked already. Okay, this is how it looks like closely. And also I don't see any information on the blister. Okay, let's take them out. Okay, let's start our comparison from the accessories. And oh god, there are plenty. Let's look on the smart discs. Left is original, right is the Reissue version. The original is a little bit darker, pretty much the same. 12 discs. These are pretty much the same, but the Reissue is a little bit darker, I think. Opened harpoons. More grayish colors on the Reissue with gray blue wash, and more copper on the original, as you can see, with additional paint on the original underneath the harpoon. The original is the winner, I think. Closed harpoons. The same exact situation. I think the original is the winner. Now the collapsed spears. Left is original, right is the Reissue. Just different scheme of painting. As you can see, here you can choose one which you like the best. Open spears. Left is original, right is Reissue. The same exact situation. Okay, slight difference in painting. Let's look on the right post hand. Pretty much close, but I like the original more. Right open hands. The same exact situation. Left open hands. I like the original better. Now the collapsed mega gun. Here's some difference in painting. Choose your favorite variant. I like the original. For some reason. Open mega guns. Okay, these are pretty close, but the original is a little bit shinier, I think. On top is the original, on bottom is the Reissue. Here they are. Now these small blast effects, pretty much the same. The other effect, just different tones of orange and yellow. Main blast effect. Okay, this is more warmer orange and this is more yellowish, I think. The blast of the main shoulder cannon. Here's the difference. On the original it is pretty much white with orange, and this is more yellowish. Definitely the paint scheme is different. Now the main accessory, the hat. On left is the original, on right is the Reissue version. You can see in this area the Reissue is painted pretty good. And here is some wash effect, but it is made with brown, I think, and it looks like it is not painted correctly, I think. Also, this forehead area is painted more narrow than the original version, and I think that the Reissue version is closer to the promo photos. Also, you can see that there's this cool black wash inside the mouth. I really like it. Though eye pupils are painted on the original just perfect. I can tell that the dreads on the original are very soft, and this is pretty harder. Okay, different paint scheme on the chins. Let's compare the crowns. Okay, definitely the difference. Different spots scheme. Okay, from this side. Yes, different schemes of paint of cheeks. As you can see, different spots. Okay. I think this has green whites, and this has red or brown whites. Okay. From the right side, the same exact difference. From this side, pretty much the same. Underneath the head, there is 2A, 2B, and the paint. And on the Reissue version, again 2A, 2B, without paint. I don't know, I really like the Reissue better, but pupils are painted better on the original. Okay, let's look on the predators. Okay, let's take them. The medkit on the original fell off. I have to glue it. On left is original, on right is the Reissue version. Let's start from the head. And here is the main difference, which I really like. You can see that the Reissue version has this shiny visor, and on the original it is more mattish. The main difference in the paint of the biomask. The Reissue is very glossy and shiny, and the tattoos on the Reissue are made very good. You can see these sharp edges, very black, and the original has this more muddy skin. It seems like this is just new, and this just came out from the battle. Okay. Here you can see that it is also the continuing of the tattoo, and here I just thought that it was mud. The crown on the original is more orange, and this has this cool paint scheme with good dots. Let's look again on the biomasks. I really like the Reissue version. From this side. From the other side. Okay, let's look on the chests. Different paint scheme, as you can see. I like how the original is painted in this area where belly is. Different dot paint scheme. Obviously, different painting of these stripes. This has the same exact as on the upper torso, and on the original they are more darker. I don't like it. Okay, here is the skirt. There is more black color on the original, no black on the Reissue version. I like the original better. Okay, the crotch protection area is painted very good on the original. I like it. And this is just like an unpainted version. Okay, disc holder. Okay, the same exact difference. I like the original. Different paint scheme of the hips, as you can see. Different painting on the kneecaps, shin guard. Okay, let's look from the left side. You can see the difference in the arm protection, paint scheme. The elbow paint scheme is different. Okay, here's the difference in arms painting. Good varnish on the region. Let's look inside the computer. The time of this predator is coming out. Yeah, very glossy and red paint on the original. More pinky figures on numbers on the reissue version. Okay, let's close it. From the other side, again different paint scheme of the biceps, of the shoulder armor. Some elements I like better on the original, some better on the reissue version. As always. Let's look from the back. Left is original, right is reissue. Okay. Huge upgrade on the reissue version. They added this piece. Spear holder. Unpainted version. And I believe all figures of the original line, original wave didn't have that. Check your figure please and write in the comments below. Thank you. Okay. But paint scheme also differs. Good varnish on the original. I like how the skin is painted on the original. Unfortunately, these colors doesn't match. The only one mismatch. Okay. Yeah, heels, feet. Oh, I like the reissue version. Yes, in this case. Okay, what's written on the feet? It is written Fox, alright reserved. And Neca 2018 on both figures. Okay, let's move on. Okay, final thoughts. Which version should you get? I think the reissue version is really cool. Also, this figure was bootlegged already, but I know that the bootleg version is just a repaint and remake of the July version of the story, so keep that in mind. If you have both these figures, I think you can make one cool predator. But the October version is pretty hard to find nowadays. It is pretty rare. So which version should you get? It's up to you. Thank you for watching and goodbye.